recording.
Oh.
All right. Okay, does everybody have it up? Do you want this?
Yep, ready to rock and roll.
Okay. Nope, don't do that, please. I just clicked on the wrong link. 16.
Okay. My sentiments exactly.
All right, so I put, Declan, please don't do that. I put C for 3.
Yeah, that's what I put.
All right, number 3.
Hey, Jay, please come get
Yep.
I let him in. All right, and
I
then
got C for the next one too.
yeah, that's what I put too.
Yeah.
And then 5, I put true proportion.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Okay.
And 6 is the sample size.
Yeah, that's what I put.
Okay. I think I got this one right, but I put 40.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's what I put.
And then this one, I put 0.4.
Okay, that's what I got too.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
so that,
9, I got 0.1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 10, I put 0.35.
Yes.
So I just have 0.3. Because isn't the P equal to the P with the little thing on top equal to P? Or is it?
I thought P was the X divided by N.
Yeah,
Which would,
yeah,
Okay.
that's
at least that's what in the readings.
yeah, I'm gonna pull back up the reading again real quick.
Maybe.
I did this earlier. Yeah, P equals
Yeah.
X over N.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. And then the standard deviation, I got 0.046.
Yep.
Okay. Go Declan. I didn't get 12. I wasn't sure how to get it. Would you guys explain that to me?
Yeah, so there's a formula. So it asks you for, let me pull that up. You're going to still use that same standard deviation that we got before.
Okay.
But one thing you do differently is you have to take the P with the little thing above it minus P.
Okay.
So you have to take the 0.35
minus 0.3.
minus the 0.3,
And
which
then
gives you,
by the standard deviation.
yeah, and then it gives you
1.087.
Yep, that's the one. And then you just plug that into the applet and shade to the right.
Okay.
I think you shade to the right.
So 0.138.
139. What do I have?
Hold on, let me look at it again. My computer's frozen. The applet just froze. Let me X out real quick.
It comes out to 0.1385.
And then
And
you
then
should take
just round it up.
0.139.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And then 14, I got 0.011.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's as far as
Yep.
I got.
Okay.
But we would still use.
And I didn't get 15. It's the same thing. So let me just calculate that real quick.
So you take 0.5
52
minus 0.52.
I thought it would be minus 0.011 for P.
So you divide that by the standard deviation.
Oh, that's the standard deviation. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So 5.
So
Divided by...
I got a negative 1.818. Let me know if that's what you guys get.
Something different, but I could have done it wrong. So you're doing, hold on a sec.
So you take the 0.5 minus 0.52.
Oh, I did it the other way around. 0.5 minus 0.52, and then you divide it by the standard deviation was 0.011.
0.011. Yep.
Okay, so negative 1.818.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I got that wrong.
You're good. And then, what's it saying? So then it's asking us to put that in the thing, applet. And I think it's asking us to shade the left.
Okay. So 0.345.
I see. I don't know. That's what I got, but I'm not sure if we shade to the left or not.
Because it does say. Yeah. So this is, yes.
Oh, I see a bug, Mom.
And then,
I can submit it and see if it's right.
Okay, go for it.
Where's Lyric? Lyric, there's a bug in here. Franklin, Daddy is on the pot. Right here. Dad, Mom, hold it. Franklin, did you get to go to your room?
Hey, so far so good. 18 out of 18.
Nice. Okay,
right.
so you put for 14 0.011.
Yep.
The
And
Z for 15
is
1.818.
Yep.
And then
16 is 0.035.
Okay, that's what I got. 0.0. Okay.
And then there was also something else for this week. I don't know if you saw that. There's like a design the study. We have to pick which thing we're going to work on for our final. So I have it pulled up, and this is first part basically is we have to figure out or just state who's in our group and who's going to be doing what part for each part of the final.
Okay. Pull it up.
Sorry, I should have looked. I didn't realize that was another step.
That's right.
Oh, okay. I've got it pulled up right now. And it says Like, will your study use a survey on a human subject?
Yeah. So we need to figure out like what our study wants to be, and then which of us. There's four parts of it, and so who's going to be doing what part, basically.
Okay.
And it gives different examples of what things we could do. Like, are there really 100 chips or 1,000 chips in every bag of Chips Ahoy? Or something like that. Like, is there a difference in the prices of books at BYU Idaho compared to online books?
Right.
So we just need to pick something. We don't have to do those, but we can create our own. And then we have to submit it to the teacher, and she has to approve it.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anyone have anything that they want to do?
Something with food would give me an excuse to get some junk food.
Yeah. I don't know, that Chips Ahoy one was sounding pretty awesome.
Sure, that one's fine with me.
Because, I mean, we all need an excuse for more cookies. So.
Exactly. I'm good with that one.
Okay. And so bags of Chips Ahoy, do they...
Bags of Chips Ahoy?
Yeah, I've never...
Do they mean cartons?
Like the little carton box?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what they mean.
But those are pretty easy to make sure that there's the exact amount in each one.
Yeah, let's do that one. That one's fine with me.
So I wonder if it does mean a bag.
No idea.
Or we could do any kind of candy or something like that.
That's easy to do with like Skittles or M&Ms. Like, is there...
Yeah, because then we could, like, just...
A certain color, pick a color and say...
Yeah. There's like, I don't know ever many like green Skittles or whatever.
Yeah, and that would be a little cheaper too if we did it that way.
And peanut M&Ms. Just kidding, I like those better.
Weirdo.
Now you gotta go peanut butter M&Ms. That's where it truly lies.
Yeah, for real.
No.
Okay, so I have the study report quiz open. It says like question 1. I'm just gonna go down. There's only 3 questions. Will your study use a survey or a human subject? Probably not, right?
No.
Yeah, no.
Have you submitted an IRB? So no, the third one.
Yeah, there's a whole list of like 15 questions. I'm not sure if you have...
I only have 3.
Oh, yeah?
It's just in the week 16.
I must be looking at a different one.
Yeah, because the one I have has 3 on there.
Yeah.
And then the third would be, was your IRB approved?
We don't.
And then we would have.
Right, it would be the third one.
So if you click on...
Yeah,
where are you, Spencer?
So in week 16, it pulls up the design and study. It says activity instructions. And then it says design the study and underlined.
Okay, yeah.
Click on that, and then it'll bring up a Word document.
Like there's like a ton on here.
So it's just design the study?
Yeah, the first one. There's 2 design studies that are underlined. It's the first one.
Oh, okay, final project.
And then a Word document called Final Project Design the Study will come up.
Yeah.
And then it asks for a list of our names, And then, so let me just get it right. So Franklin McKnight, and is it Taylor Bowerman?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it just asks for who's going to be doing what section of the thing. And so there's 4 main steps. We just need to pick who's going to be doing those.
Okay. The main rate will be one to collect everyone's ideas and suggestions. They're then responsible to send the document for feedback and affect feedback to the document before spending it. Everything will send out different parts of the writing as well. For example, the answers are describe the data. And it seems intricate. Okay. Does anyone want to do something? I don't mind doing the main writing or whatever. Yeah, does anyone want to do anything specific? I'm not super savvy with charts, just to be honest.
Yeah.
Excel charts.
That's probably under collect and describe the data.
Yeah, do either one of you have expertise in that?
Yeah, that's fine. I can do the collect and describe the data.
Okay.
I'll do the make interference and take action part.
Yeah, I'll do the main writing. Main writers for PowerPoint. I can do that too. That's fine.
So which one are you doing, Taylor?
I can do 1 and 4.
Okay. And the 4th one should be pretty easy if we all do our parts.
Yeah.
Because then we'll just send you all our stuff and you'll just put it in the...
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay, and I can just put it all together.
Okay, and then...
Okay.
So it's pretty self-explanatory. Like these questions you answer for design the study. So that will be pretty easy.
And so do we each have to fill this out and then...
I think we can all assist with it. But I think we have, for our sections, Frank, I think we have our own paper like this that we'll need to fill out. I think. I haven't really looked too much into it.
So do all we have to fill out right now is just that top part?
I think so, and we have to get it approved.
Okay, after you've designated which members of the group will
But this is saying that design the study part is due date number 4 of week 9. So are we in week 9?
I can't remember. It's a good question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
So I guess it's due. I'm not sure when due date 4 is. I'm assuming it's Saturday, but I don't know.
Okay. So we have to go through all of this? Yeah, okay. Do you guys have time to just pump it out real quick, or do you want to do this on Wednesday?
Yeah, we can do it now. That's fine.
Yeah.
Fine with me.
State your research question.
Are you going to be doing the writing it?
Yeah, I can just do it. I've got everything filled out.
So let's, number 1, state the research question. So we are trying to determine if there are more brown M&Ms in a bag of regular M&Ms. Or we could pick a different color. I just picked brown. I think that would be our question.
Yeah. Or we can do peanut so we can...
Oh, no.
Just soda pieces.
No, I'm good. We can do regular M&Ms.
Okay, I'm just going to read it back so that you guys can just approve it. We are trying to determine if there are more brown M&Ms in a regular size bag of M&Ms. that good?
Yep.
Okay. What populations are you studying?
I think just regular bags of M&Ms. Is that the population?
Regular sized bags. Okay.
Okay, so the experimental unit. In other words, what is the smallest centrifuge? Individual M&Ms.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, what is your response variable?
Response variable?
What is your response variable?
That sounds like a question for Google to me.
And then, is your response variable quantitative or categorical?
Well,
It would
be
categorical.
I thought it would be
because if it's kind of both, because it's a color and we're determining the number.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's kind of both, but it has to be just one.
Oh, it's the variable. What it is the question is the response variable is the variable in which the researcher is asking the question.
So brown M&Ms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would that just be categorical?
I don't know. I feel like it's both because we're trying to see the number of brown M&Ms, but we're talking about specifically brown M&Ms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. At least to me, it's categorical because we're slotting them into colors.
Yeah, I would
like
say
that's our. Because I mean, at least that's our first line of how we're defining it.
Yeah.
So should I say mostly categorical because we're slotting the M&Ms into colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
And then, which of the following methods would we use? Would be one of these.
I don't know about one or two proportions. It'd be F or G or H. Has to have one proportion? Two proportions?
Has to have one proportion. Does that just mean like one bag?
I don't know.
No, we can't. All right, let me pull that up.
No idea.
Test of two proportion category of chi-square test. I don't even know what that is. Because quantitative, I don't know.
It would be a test of one proportion because we're only testing that it's one proportion comes from one population. So it would be like the single bag.
One bag. Okay.
Gotcha.
So, okay.
Whereas like a test of two proportions would be like we're comparing the individual bags to like the family size bags.
Okay. So what are null and alternative hypotheses?
Well, the null would be that have to be that all the colors are equal, right? And then we're saying that
mathematical symbols.
So we can put all colors are equally distributed.
Yeah.
Is our null. And then the alternative would be that there are more browns. Right? Or would it just be that they're not?
They're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
All colors are not equally distributed.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let me try to put that in.
So then does that change our original question? Should our original question just be then we're just trying to determine if all colors of the M&Ms are equal.
Yeah, no, you're right. Then we would have to say that browns there are more. No, we'll see. I don't know.
There are equal numbers of each color in a single M&M, a single regular size M&M bag.
Mm-hmm. And then the experimental unit would just be, instead of just brown M&Ms, it'd just be all M&Ms. Unless that's what you already put.
So my response variable for number 4, so number 2 would be fine. It's just individual M&Ms.
Oh, yeah.
Number 4, would it be all color of M&Ms? All colors of M&Ms?
Yeah, and then that way it'd be more so categorical.
Yeah, that's true. All colors of M&Ms
Put
are
in categories.
Okay. So it's saying in 7, be sure to state your hypothesis using mathematical symbols if appropriate. So how?
Oh, we put the mean is equal to. Oh, how would we do this?
I guess if it's only appropriate, maybe it's appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, number 8.
This recycling method will your group use. I mean,
I can't remember.
it would have to. Well,
we just do it. A simple random sample.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like we could each of us could go buy a bag of M&Ms. That way they're random locations, not random, but different locations.
yeah.
I don't know.
But then how many bags would we have to buy to make it a large enough sample size?
It has to be 30, right?
At least.
Yeah, I don't want to buy 30 of them.
But would it?
No.
Would it make
Like
sense
we
if
would each have to buy it.
So
Like,
we would each just have to have 30, right?
Or we
Not
could each buy 10.
necessarily, because that's only if we want it
I meant
normally
like 30
distributed.
individual M&Ms.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, but then we would have to change because we're going by individual packets, not M&Ms themselves.
Oh, true.
Because we wouldn't necessarily need to do 30 packages. We would just need to do. I think we just because we don't necessarily need to make it normally distributed.
Okay. You don't think we need to at least have 30?
Well, what if? Okay, what if we each did this? If, let's say, hypothetically, we each bought 5 bags of M&Ms. Roughly, at that point in size, we're getting the same, give or take the same population size. And then from there, then we can incorporate like one that each one was bought in different areas. And then we can just put all the colors and everything and the amounts also, because that could also be a variable as well.
No, I'm fine.
Right?
I'm fine with it. I don't really care how many I have to buy.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
if
fine.
we have to have at least 30 because that's how they become normally distributed. Is that?
Yeah, and it wouldn't necessarily have to be normally distributed.
Okay, so so I'm gonna put, we'll be using a simple random sample. We each will buy 5 random bags of 5 random regular size bags of M&Ms from random locations.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, the 9. Describe in specific detail how your group will collect data using sampling method stated in question in step 8. So each of us will buy 5 bags. Each of us will count how many of each color that we have in each of the bags. And then we'll submit that data to Franklin to do up like a graph or something.
Yeah. Then I'll
Of
make
how
that a
many.
spreadsheet.
Yeah. And then based on that, I'll make a determination on, or we all will make a determination on what the data represents.
Mm.
And are we going to be sampling the whole bag, or are we going to be sampling like 15 M&Ms from each bag, randomly selected M&Ms from each bag, or the whole bag? Because it asks, so what sample sizes are you planning to obtain per population?
Sorry, I'm catching up.
Yeah, see. Well, so in that, I think the only thing we're missing is how many M&Ms per bag.
Yeah. If we're going to do the whole bag, I'm fine with that. Or if we're going to pick a specific number.
Why don't we say whole bag, just so we
Okay.
can
Yeah.
makes it easier, because otherwise we're going to have to get definitive with
Yeah,
how many
true.
M&Ms.
Okay.
So, sorry, what are we putting for 10?
So I think that was for 9.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have for 9, I was just trying to type as we were going. Each of us will buy 5 random regular size bags from there. Each of us will count how many of each color of M&Ms are in each individual bag and submit that information to Franklin to interpret the data into graph form. After that, Spencer will determine what the data collected means.
Okay.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do I need to add anything else?
And then,
And review the requirements and text for your chosen method from step 6. So we chose categorical from one population, I think.
yeah.
Or proportion. And discuss why your study is in alignment with the requirements. Well, first of all, we're collecting data for categorical.
Okay.
And then we're only doing from one proportion, so from bags of M&Ms.
Mm-hmm.
Categorical from one proportion, we are collecting data from bags of M&Ms. And sorting them into colors, right?
Yeah.
Into okay.
And
So
then
next one,
11 and 12 are both no. So since those are both no, we get to skip down to number 19.
Yay.
Okay, so that's it, right?
Yep. So then
Great.
your instructor will be giving. Yeah. So then you'll submit that to the teacher, and we'll wait for her approval.
All right, I'm just gonna delete those ones then. Alrighty, I will go ahead and submit this, and we should be good to go.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
thanks, guys. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Awesome. Okay. Sounds
Thanks.
good. We'll see you.
Okay, bye.
Awesome. Bye.